record on this. All right.
Creepy.
Got a nice little Zoom announcement there. Yeah.
Sharing screen. Okay. So you should be looking just at our studio now.
Yeah, mate.
All right, cool. So you've dropped Dante DiVincenzo.
Yep.
And Naz Reid.
Are we doing this for the bottom six teams as well?
Yep.
Okay. And are we just going to decide who to drop from their teams if they're not replying?
Yeah, well, Alex sent his through, and Dan should be on the line. So we're just going to decide for Cam.
Yeah. And what about the other guys, sort of in the bottom six? Or
Oh no. So, yeah, the bottom six. No, we're not worrying about them.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, Hardy versus Jack for last place, mate.
Who the best loser was by themselves.
I maintain Jack had a pretty good team.
Wait, Gary Harris, I'm not really a fan of. Okay, so let me think about this. Gary, yeah, maybe I'll change it to James Johnson and Gary Harris.
Yeah, Josh Hart played well in stretches, especially so if he's sampling from the entire season, no matter how unlikely.
Hart gets words too. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we won't worry about your team yet, Helena, because. So this is how this thing works. I'll start it from the start. Okay, so.
Are you running the same seed for?
Oh, that's a good question. So,
Yeah.
So we can set a seed now, which technically will decide everything, because I've simulated this tournament many times and we all have a chance of winning. So the seed's pretty important. I guess one way is like both of you could name like a 4-digit number, and I'll put them together and that can be the seed.
Can we randomly generate the seed?
I was going to say, yeah, we could randomly generate it.
Well, that's what I have been doing, and you'll see sort of in the function, we have to drop 2 players, otherwise they're... Oh, no, it's fine. I'll just make the teams out of us so far. Mega Badges manage loads, and then the teams will just be us at this point.
So I guess if we set a seed now, then we can play our matchup, Paul.
Yeah.
Until Dan gets on the line. Let me just get my glasses because this is a real challenge on my phone.
Yeah, totally. I can make it a bit bigger.
Mate. It's on my phone still.
The phone's not ideal though. All right, so basically I wanted to run this as like a demonstration of what it's going to look like. So this is you versus Dan.
Yeah.
But it's in week 1 when you both have the bye. So this is just sort of simulating. Hey man, Daniel.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
All right, so let's do this all then. So Dan, what 2 players would you like to drop?
Oh man, it's so amazing. I haven't even seen my team in like.
Here they are.
I know. I forgot my.
Like who are these guys? I guess let's drop Sadaransky.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to pick him up, Matt?
Yeah, I'd like him on waivers. Yeah.
He wasn't doing dick for the last. Of course, I guess I should say this is at least somewhat based on his numbers for the whole season, right? So maybe
you've got to drop Shake because Shake has so many performances.
Yeah. I'll drop Shake and I'll stick with my Sadaransky drop, I think. But
okay, Helena.
Okay, I'm dropping Brandon Knight.
Well,
I
Strong
forgot
decision.
he was on the team. And then Darius Garland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't rely on a rookie in playoffs.
No.
Mate, I'm not touching Darius Garland next year.
No. All right, so Detroit Cam, we have to kind of decide for Cam who to drop.
Pascal Siakam.
And Alex said Oladipo and Rondo.
So both of whom he kept on his roster all year as well, which to me is just absurd. How do you make the playoffs?
Yeah, so Jeremy Grant's not great. PJ Washington's not great. Markel Fultz is not great.
Who did he just acquire?
Maxi Kleber's not great.
Norman Powell's
a
good scorer.
Norman Powell's pretty good.
Who were the last 2 people he acquired?
I mean, definitely, well, I don't know. I mean, Barton plays well sometimes. And it's a bit matchup specific, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Right.
He's playing Alex, so it's going to be sort of a punt defense situation for Alex.
Yeah.
So he'll need to win. He'll need to win steals off Alex to get through that matchup. I'd
Right.
say.
Yeah.
So he want to probably keep a steals guy.
Maybe. I mean, Fultz gets steals.
You keep Fultz. You definitely keep Barton. I think some combination of Kleber, Grant, and Duncan Robinson. Maybe Kleber and Grant.
Yeah. I mean, his team is not a 3-point team, really, is it?
Yeah, not really.
Because he traded away Booker. He got Young.
That's right.
So it's really, I mean, it's not clear why you'd keep Duncan Robinson. I mean, I guess he must be winning 3-pointers sometimes.
Or is irrational.
But he's never going to beat Alex in 3-pointers. Look at this.
But his matchup against Dan is kind of favorable for 3-pointers, right? So, okay. So on Sunday, Cam added Maxi Kleber and Norman Powell.
Okay.
But I feel like you want to keep. No, oh shit, that was the week before. Sorry. He added Jeremy Grant. So I feel like Jeremy Grant was his most recent ad.
Yeah. Okay. Grant.
And if Grant's his most recent ad, then and he's played kind of shitty in parts through the year, I'd say like drop Grant and Kleber. They're just a bit similar, which is worrying.
I think that's totally reasonable. And he can always say, "Oh, I wouldn't have dropped this," but whatever.
Well, you're not going to drop Norman Powell. He's had a good year.
Yeah.
And actually, Maxi Kleber was his next most recent ad. So you could just say we dropped the two guys you added most recently. It sounds objective.
Yeah. Okay.
it has the guise of objectivity.
Well, I was just explaining. So this is, I wanted to just run an example game to show what it's going to look like as they take shape. So this is you versus Helena.
Okay.
In the first week. So your bye week. So this is just imagining that you guys played in your bye week.
Okay.
So we run sim game. And so here I am setting the seed randomly because it's just, I'm using the sample function, which is just going to choose a number to set a random seed.
Yeah.
The sleep time tells us how long it's going to pause for us to look at the stats of every day as they happen. And it's only on 10 seconds now because I want to get through this game pretty fast, but we can make it a bit slower if we want to like have the matchups have a bit more tension and like sort of see who's winning it for you and stuff like that. So basically I need to like run this and then expand this window here so we can all see. So in the first day, you didn't have any games on that first day, Dan.
Okay, all right.
And so Helena is winning, but there's really no winner yet. Okay, so this is more what it's going to look like. So day 2, you lose like a girl are winning 7-2. These are the stats for the day. And it tells you like which game was randomly selected for everybody. Okay. And it tells you their stats. And this is like the overall team box score. You lose like a girl, still winning 7-2. You've got one category back. It looks like you're up in steals, turnovers.
Apparently it's simulated a game in which Aaron Gordon shot 90% from the field. How about that? if only that ever happened.
And this tells you how many matchups you've played. So you've actually played more games than Helena, and you're losing.
It's not looking good, Dan.
Not looking good. 6-3 now on day 6. You've got one more day to turn it around.
No, because see, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. It keeps giving Christian Wood's only taking like 5 shots a game. He averaged like 15 field goal attempts in a game towards those last that's several weeks.
Maybe we could discuss. So what I've got it set to now, and we could potentially change this, is I have like weighted the probability so that your most recent game, so every player has like a certain number of games, right?
Yeah.
And basically we just put those games in a line and we make the most recent game 5 times more likely than the first game, and every other game there's a linear sort of increase in between. But that figure of 5 times more likely is totally arbitrary, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you could make it like 10 times more likely, for example.
Hey, how about, so rather than that figure, because really this only applies in a couple of situations around trades. So Christian Wood was good right after the trade, and so was Marquez Chris, and I'd love for him actually to have recent games as well. So what if everyone had the option of just only sampling for one player from games from, like, say, the last 20 games?
That might work, but like, I can't code that in the time that we have. Right? Like, if we
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can leave it. It'll be all right, but it is what it is. But
I probably could have. I
let's
probably
check,
could have flagged
let's
this
check
yesterday.
Christian Wood stats, because we don't like it. It all happens so fast, right? So
Yeah. It was kind of fast.
I just thought I saw like several of the games where he had only taken like a few field goals, but maybe I was Looks like he didn't even have that many games, so it's maybe not a good sample.
Yeah, so here, he got 2 of 6, and it was from Golden State game from the 4th of Jan.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else did he?
Oh, Paul, how about this, Paul? Can you filter? Because we all pick players who presumably are playing. Can you filter games in which the player got under 10 minutes?
Yeah, I could. That'd take me like maybe 5 minutes to code.
What do you guys think about that? Because that at least like kind of we're all presumably picking guys that are playing, and it would kind of suck also if we sampled from a game where your player went off after 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably not going to be that many cases of under 10 minutes in the people that we're rostering on our fantasy team, unless it's a case where somebody got hurt in a game and
But
like
that's
left
what I
the
mean,
game.
like,
Yeah.
It accounts for Christian Wood, right? Like whatever the threshold is, like whatever minutes he was playing before Drummond got traded, like that might be a sensible threshold to filter beneath.
He was definitely playing more than 10 minutes, though.
He was averaging like usually between 15 and 20 minutes a game. It almost never went under 10.
What was Brandon averaging on your team, Paul? Because he was like one of the best per minute players.
Brandon
I
Clark.
think anyone kept. Yeah.
Oh no, he was getting 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. 10 minutes is pretty low of a threat. Like
Could
almost
we
nobody
could
that we'd
filter
roster.
Yeah.
Although Shake Milton would have had games where he played.
Yeah, but I that's why I cut bait with him, was for that reason. But yeah.
Well, can we filter at like 18 minutes then?
Yeah, but let's try it again, because like I reckon Dan was a bit unlucky with Christian Wood then. Like, so if we ran the exact same matchup again, he might get more lucky.
Yeah, well, I thought I saw 2 games that had like where he barely shot, but I think it was only 1 game, so it could just be a bad, like, unlucky draw.
Here we go. Oh, he didn't play that day.
Yeah, that's fine.
He was like a girl. Looking pretty good again though. On day 2. Christian Wood, 7 of 11.
There we go.
Yeah. There
I'll take that. Yeah, no, it's
Steals
fine.
2 blocks. Look at that.
Yeah.
That was much more recent, huh? Like
Yeah.
2nd of March. Aaron Gordon, rubbish as always.
Aaron Gordon is not real. Aaron Gordon right before the
Hassan Whiteside, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks. Unbelievable.
Absurd.
Hassan Whiteside's been doing that though this year. I mean, it's been a
Yeah,
crazy
he's
year.
like averaging like
One of
4
the best
blocks a
players in the
game.
league.
Yeah, he's in the like top 10 player.
He's amazing.
So annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, like, because Nurkic will come back and they'll just bench him and like, no.
No.
Realized it was kind of silly for me to hang on to Thaddeus Young, wasn't it?
So 5-4 that time. And it was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Blocks, she beat you up by 1 block that time. So like, this is.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
her team. She should beat me on blocks. But yeah, I mean, I think this is good. So let's go
Alright,
with it.
cool. So we can just start this shit. So I've got the sleep time set at 20 seconds. Do we want more time to like see each day's stats? Because it was set to 10 and it was very quick, right?
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
Let's try.
We can have Paul. We can have a bit of banter in between, mate. You know, in the draft we had 60 seconds per pick. So make it a social occasion.
Well, that's going to make each game 7 minutes. And then for the 2-week games, there'll be 14 minutes each.
Well, I'm not saying 60 seconds, but I'm saying we can pull it out a little bit.
All right, let's try 36 seconds.
In that case, I'm gonna grab a beer.
Yeah, actually, me too.
All right. Should I run this? Do it, Matt. Is there a special scene you want me to set here, or like?
No, mate, just random. I
Quarter
reckon,
one. Here we go.
Wait. Do we not want to filter at all?
What's that?
Do we not want to filter at all?
Filter?
That'd be more realistic, true to life, which is kind of the objective, right? If it's going to take 5 minutes.
What do you mean filter?
So only sample from games where the person played over 18 minutes.
Over 18 minutes now.
whatever, like whatever
No,
a
I reckon
reasonable.
let's just run it.
No,
We
fuck
can
it.
always
All
go
right.
back and run it again and see who would have won if we.
Well, we can do the normative version over the bootstrap and see who wins most.
Yeah.
All right, let's just do it. I'll get a beer.
Okay. Come on.
Hey, wait, hang on. Am I allowed to make a personnel change at this point, or am I too late?
Yeah. Go on. What do you want?
I'm debating putting Satoransky back instead of Thaddeus Young.
Okay.
Thad Young played well.
He
for
played
a long
well
time.
when Laurie Markkanen was out, but the thing is, if it's pulling games from outside of that period, he's not going to do much.
Yeah.
Whereas Satoransky was better for longer over the course of the year, so I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. Hang on. I need to find the exact spelling. Of his name, otherwise it won't work. Name player.
I think I got it. I think I know what it is.
Where are we? Thomas.
It's Tomas.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Oh my God, who are some of these players? Theo Pinson,
High stakes.
Mark Waters.
Okay. And we're taking out Thaddeus.
Thad Young, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hope you
That was a nice little pickup.
I drafted Satoransky, so let me just tell you, I hope you don't get any games from his first week.
Oh, that's right.
He
came out. He was so awful out of the gate.
All right, Matthew, are you ready? Quarterfinal,
Nice.
baby.
All
Ready?
right, it's on. Is it just are you and I playing first, or are we seeing both matchups?
Yeah. You and I first.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. This is awful.
Okay, day one. So day one and day two in these first matchups, these are real stats. These are the games as they actually happen.
Yep. So should be up on
And
rebounds.
Gobert was rubbish. 4 rebounds. Rudy Gobert. 6 points, 4 rebounds.
Who's too busy rubbing COVID all over Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, sorry.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah. And now Donovan Mitchell is like refusing to play nice with.
That's hilarious.
He may have already had it in this game.
Yeah.
I personally appreciate a center with good sense of humor.
Ooh, 5-4. Here we go. So, this stuff happened as well. So this was okay for me. 4 blocks for Miles Turner. I was very thankful for that.
Yeah, I was saying, guys, that I didn't want to play Paul in a matchup because trading Gobert to him made it a matchup nightmare for me, but maybe better against everyone else. So this was like a worst case scenario.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think we have about 50-50 chances from my simulations, but who knows with these players, what they did. Because I dropped, both guys that I dropped had 3. Okay. I like the 15 rebounds. Derek Favors. Thank you, Matt.
Favors.
Sleepless nights after dropping Favors to you.
Steals is so close. 11-10.
I dropped DiVincenzo.
I got nothing from Rashawn Holmes, basically. That's bullshit. Nerland's Noel. Rubbish.
It's a rough day from the line there, Paul.
Oh, yeah. But I don't compete in that anyway. 15
Yeah.
blocks from Gobert, I'll take that. 3 blocks from Gobert, I'll take that. Trae Young, 16 assists. Great.
Oh, damn.
I don't need him.
Don't care about that category. You're already up by 20 points. Oh, he's got the lead again. Look at that big day on rebounds. I only had.
Wait, can you scroll down? Can you scroll up a bit? Oh, I can do it. There you go.
Oh, no. So this is the summaries where it starts.
Oh, no, sorry. I was just zoomed in. I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's close, though. I need to come back in rebounds a bit here.
Gobert's got 4 games this week, mate. Whereas Ayton only had 2.
Yep. Oh, this next day, I think I have way more players than you. So I need to, like, really seize control and keep it. Like, feel everything's over except rebounds. No, and steals.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ooh, no, still losing. Shit.
Woo!
14 from Gobert, only 6 from Kawhi, 4 from. Derek Favors with only 6. 11 from Tice. Good decision to keep him.
Oh, mate.
That's like that guy was one of the best pickups of the year. One of the best.
He was hanging on waivers for a long time as well.
All right, I'm going to take steals and blocks. It's all about rebounds here.
Oh, Dan, you had Wood on waivers for a little bit as well. I almost got him.
You're going to win. You're going to win because I think you have more matchups than me, and at the moment I've had more games than you. So fucking hell, 7 rebounds.
Wow.
Come on, go Bear. He's trying. 19 boards. Look at that. Day 6. I got one more game. 7 rebounds. Come on. Aiton with 12. That helps.
Ridiculous.
Marquise Chris. Look at that.
Marquise Chris played
Nice.
well, mate.
I guess Chris is.
Come on.
So close.
This reminds me of when I was a kid. Like the first computer that we had as a family was like it had this football video game, which like it didn't have any graphics. All it
nice.
Ah, fuck. 11 boards. Well
Oh my
played.
God.
Gordon Hayward,
Wow.
8 boards. Daniel Tice, 7 boards.
Ah,
Ariza. Rashawn Holmes, 1 rebound.
Oh, that's a shit game for him.
That's a terrible game. I think he got injured that game. Okay, I'm rethinking the filtering idea.
Oh.
No, congrats. Well played.
Well done.
The mega badges. Advance.
Nice.
Whew. Okay, we ready for quarterfinal 2? None of these guys are here, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just make it 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe even 5. Let's just get to it. I don't think Alex is joining us. It's already 4:33, so all right. Game blouses.
wow. Oh, that's after day 2, though. Everyone was injured.
Yeah, day
Detroit
3. Detroit Cam seizes the lead again. Game blouses gets it back.
Whoa.
Wow.
Opposing schedules.
Holy shit.
Game blouse. Oh, look at this. 7-1.
Damn.
Look at the scoring.
Whoa,
Jesus
5-4.
Whoa.
Teams.
Wait, hold up. Oh, Alex.
Yeah, he got Damian Lillard's 61-point game.
Yeah,
Oh.
and a
Oh,
big game.
And Bradley Beal's 55-point game.
Points, like,
Oh,
points
man.
not even, like, close. Like, the
Yeah,
only
no.
thing that was close, I guess, was, like, blocks, turnovers, I guess. Rebounds was really close. But Alex lost all these close ones. Wait, is there something wrong with this code? Oh, okay. So Alex wins.
He just had a really good week shooting. Like, if Dame got
Yep.
61 and Bill, they both shot well that game, that would
Yeah.
have shoved his average up.
Oh, and steals. Yeah. So he got all the guard categories. So
Nice.
opposite tanking strategy to me. Okay.
Wait, are you sampling without replacement on a week-by-week basis? Can they get these games again?
Yeah, you can get the same game twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unlikely, but can happen. Okay. So we get the winners. Winner 1 is your team, Matt. Winner name 1 is Sydney Mega Badges. Winner 2 is going to be Game Blouses. So semi-final 1, it's going to be winner 1, which is Matt, against You Lose Like a Girl. We can
That
make
was the opening round matchup.
this is going to take quite a while because it's a 14-day matchup.
Okay.
I'm increasing the time to 40 seconds for us to,
40.
it's a semi-final.
Yeah.
All right.
I was so filthy, just like while this is running,
Yeah.
I was so filthy about that Drummond trade. That ruined Larry Nance for me as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, I would have picked Christian Wood off waivers if there was any semblance. I was listening to like 4 podcasts trying to figure out whether Drummond would get traded. But hey,
I hung in there. I hung in there with Christian Wood for I kept rostering him for weeks because I was like, he's going to be great. Finally the coach is going to realize that he's better than Thonmaker, and he's gonna start playing him big minutes, and he's gonna score 20 and 10, and that's what he was doing. Before this.
No, it was a great pickup.
I've been like waiting for him to be good for like half the year.
what's happening, Paul?
I made a mistake then, guys. I had silent equals true. So the matchup was going on, but it wasn't printing out the results. So I'm going to have to start that one again. Controversial.
Ooh, different seed.
It's going to be a different seed. We never are going to know
Sneaky.
who would
The
have won.
butterfly effect.
Very controversial. But
Oh,
let's
nice.
start semi-final 1 again. Here we go. Get day 1. Mega badges are up.
Ooh,
Oh,
good day.
come on.
Possibly. Oh, look at those blocks, 7-1. Helena, what are you doing down there?
Hassan will come back in a day. You'll get like
Not
900.
any
Yeah, I just need him to play.
One
No,
lonely
it's
block,
not
Zion. He was good, but no
I don't
blocks.
get him. Why doesn't he get blocks?
Yeah, 3 rebounds for the boy.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of rebounds either.
Good
Zion's
trade.
defense was good in college. He'll come on next year. I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of rookies suck defensively, and then they get better.
Yeah.
Nice games all around from your boys. Although not too many steals. You're losing steals there.
Yeah.
All right, day 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
D'Angelo.
Wait.
Kristaps, 13 boards. Look at that. 5 blocks.
That was a good trade, mate. Yeah.
38 points. What? Against Minnesota in March. Really? Was that when?
Yes, that was during that stretch of games where he was like the number 1 player in fantasy for like
Yeah.
a brief period of time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the trade, mate.
You got it.
Especially if when those games when Doncic was hers, like there's nobody else to score the points over there.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are tied in
Tim
rebounds.
Hardaway, come on.
Steals are very close.
8.
8-1. Oof.
Oh my God. What?
It's a long matchup, Helena. This is day 3 of 14, so
It's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of regression to the mean.
anything can happen here. Field goal percentage is close. Free throws, it's not that close.
Not that close. Yeah, I never really tried.
This is not that close. Rebounds are.
I mean, we match up pretty much in every category, Helena. So this
Yeah,
is
that's
going to
not
swing
bad
back.
matchup for
Blocks.
me.
Turnovers is
A winning
32
turnovers?
points
Yeah.
from Al
Yeah.
Horford.
I never look at turnovers.
Ignore
Horford had that
turnovers.
stretch at the end when Embiid was out. Embiid and Simmons, where he was just a guy again.
yeah.
Yeah, kudos, Stan, to you, by the way, man, for losing Isaac and Steph and still getting a bye.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I was pleased. I was like, I was more invested in this fantasy team than any other team in like the history of me playing fantasy sports, because I was like, I felt like the underdog that like lost his first round pick, and I was like, I'm still gonna try to build my team up from nothing with the Christian Woods of the world.
Yeah.
What was the motivation for the Bam trade? Did you just think like for sure Kyrie's going to get hurt and you wanted Dinwiddie?
No, it's
was
funny.
first.
I actually like at that point I had basically too many bad players, because like Isaac got hurt, Steph got hurt, and I was basically like, I'll trade one really good player for 2 like relatively good players because I want more roster coverage essentially from decent players. In reality, I was like, after I made that trade, I regretted it, and then got really lucky because Kyrie got hurt and Dinwiddie had a lot of value. But
Yeah, no, Paul, I was chatting about it, and we were surprised you made it. But I mean, you deserve a bit of luck, I suppose, after the injuries.
yeah, oh yeah, no, I definitely got
I
lucky later.
do not see a path here, Helena.
Yeah, this is not looking good for me.
Again, two
very good.
Hassan games. You're winning on steals.
Yeah.
I think because all
Helena
my
didn't
guys
get a
score-
single block. That seems like
Wow.
This is crazy.
insanely statistically unlikely, given that we have Al Horford. Like,
Yeah.
But
I mean, a lot of those guys are guards, but
Yeah.
Nance
still.
hasn't played a lot, like over the course of the season, so it really depends who you're sampling from. And Al
Yeah.
Horford's really the only guy you'd expect on that list.
yeah, it's true. And Zion, yeah, you're right. Zion inexplicably doesn't get any blocks, despite the fact that he has like 1,000-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
But
You can tap out anytime you like, Helena. I can just stop nursing. This is
Guys.
ugly.
It was helpful. So I gave up Jaylen Brown on the 10th, the day of the cutoff, which was a bit of a bummer, but I needed to win the matchup against Paul. But then it was a bit of an asset that we're not playing with injuries, because like VanVleet was out for another week, Ayton was out.
yeah, totally. Yeah, not playing with injuries changes things quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it also tells us who has the best team. Like like part of this is I want to know who really would have won, but part of it is also like, your team's your team. And also you can't predict injuries,
Yeah.
right? Like you don't really know.
Oh yeah, but some people avoid guys who get injured, so they ought to get rewarded for that.
Yeah.
Who in your simulations, Paul, who wins most of the time?
Well, I've never done a simulation with these reduced teams.
Okay.
But I did one this morning with full teams, and it was actually me.
How much?
Hmm.
I won about 50% of the time
Yeah.
out of 6 teams.
And who won the rest of the time?
I'll leave.
9-0.
No, holy shit.
Come on. Like nothing, never even that never happens.
Never happens. You gotta.
This
you
is a
gotta
fluke.
turnovers, Helena. You can't like give up every single category.
This is terrible.
Man, they're just
Oh.
relentless. These mega badges.
What
Deep team, man.
the fuck?
Feeling better about my 5-4 loss here.
Jesus.
It's this fucking 4 rebound day from Gobert. It's just killed me.
It was a 7-block game from Hassan Whiteside. Too little, too late.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Unfortunately.
Well, we've still got 4 more days, so like, could be a miracle. She just took rebounds back.
Yeah.
I remember Paul against our last matchup in the regular season. It was something like this on the last day. Knowing so well, swung a category for you, and then that was sort of written off. And then you had a big day of games, and you ended up snatching it. So it can happen.
Yeah, Nerland's Noel. He got like 5 blocks and won me the. No, but then it became a tie. Remember?
Stat correction after that. That was good.
All right. Rebounds. Steals is not impossible. I guess blocks is not impossible if you go Whiteside.
Yeah.
Turnovers. Very surprised you lost.
Still be losing.
It's Luka Doncic.
You know, like Zach Levine and Doncic turn the ball over a lot. Levine in particular has like insane turnover.
Yeah. I knew I wasn't ever going to get that category, so I never that or tried.
Well, it's a weird category for fantasy because it's like negatively correlated with how good the player is. Like
good field goal percentage, really close.
Wow.
One day.
Yeah. I don't know whether like
Jokic.
assists minus turnovers is a better option
Mm.
as a category.
And like I mean, the reason why turnovers is like useful for fantasy is it kind of evens things out a little bit because like people who miss out on the top players can still potentially win turnovers, and it like makes it kind of more fairish.
Yeah.
But it is a weird category because it's like the better players turn the ball over more.
Yeah.
It also kind of weights defense a little more as well, right?
Yeah. Right.
It is a very weird category. I'd be open to like us not having that category.
I think 7-2. It's coming back.
Need to swing 3 more categories. What are they going to be? So steals. You're only down 4 steals.
Field goals was tied.
Oh God.
No, I think she's winning field goals in the other decimal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, technically.
Points, no way.
No.
Turnovers, probably no way.
Not
Blocks,
the
no
block.
way. Yeah, this is not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
At least you
So
didn't
the
win.
one I've been
9-0.
supportive of for next year is I like the turnovers kind of balances things out a little bit. The one I really like is having an injured reserve spot.
Yeah. IR is nice, I must say.
I don't know if we can do that in ESPN fantasy.
Really? I mean, you certainly can in other like I play fantasy football ESPN. You certainly can. I don't know about basketball though.
Shit game from Whiteside on the last day.
What did he do?
8 and 5.
8 and 5.
That must have been one of his games where he fouled everybody and didn't play.
Denver.
Kind of, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy though, could it? You know?
Oh man.
Yeah, Zion. I thought he was going to be an amazing fantasy player, and I think he is. Like, if you want to get field goal percentage, he's incredible.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get like 12 rebounds, does he? He just kind of.
He's averaging I think like 6 or something.
Yeah.
Pretty low.
Look at that from.
I'm not. Yeah, I would pick him up before like the 3rd round, late 3rd next year, maybe. That's just my preference.
All right. Well.
No.
You ready, Dan?
Congrats.
Good game.
Semi-final 2. Let's do it. It's you versus Alex. Could be a good match.
Who's gonna? Well, Dan's got steals, and that's Alex's only potential category to swing. So I think Dan's gonna win this 5-4 really easily.
We'll see. It'll be close.
He's already up in steals, despite having only 2 players on the first day. Good 2 players to have.
Yeah, both of those guys get a lot of steals.
Nice.
Alex got 5 blocks though on the first day, so that's not bad.
2 blocks from Bradley.
Wiggins.
Yeah, neither Wiggins and Bradley Beal are exactly block machines there. That's kind of unusual.
Marcus Morris.
Anomalous.
Not a bad game from Marcus Morris. If you get a block from him, here we go. Okay. Game blouses are up.
I love again, I got the 90% field goal percentage game from Aaron Gordon. I'll take it.
Oh, wow.
Considering he's like a 40% shooter.
He was killing my field goal team. I need to look later and see if that actually happened. Phoenix, 12th of April.
It happened. Because Aaron Gordon's hella good and you gave up on him too soon.
Nice. Take that. So Van Buren. So what are you trying to swing here? You're trying to win rebounds, I assume.
There we go. I don't rebound that much though. I actually don't.
Okay, you're winning.
Yeah, somehow.
So you're winning turnovers. You'll probably win turnovers with all his.
The thing is, Kogan's only guy over 6'4" is Kevin Love.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. He's completely guard team, huh? So it's all about steals then.
It's all about steals for Kogan.
Oh, Dan will kill him in steals.
Yeah, that's why it's a really bad matchup.
Unintentionally developed this like steals dominant team that I don't know exactly how that happened, but
yeah, you wanted to beat everyone else by a standard deviation. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, this is a good matchup for you though. I mean, to play against a Alex who all he's competing in is the guard category.
Right.
And he's so strong in steals.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some guys that'll get him steals, but no. I mean, it's not. Given that it's a 2-week matchup as well.
Yeah. I'd
we'll
pretty
see.
much bet on Dan.
Yeah.
Unless, Dan, you've got like ridiculously fewer games or something.
So,
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna get. Yeah. See, I'm gonna get some of these weird like. That's pretty good.
You got a good game from Christian Wood here.
Yeah, that was one of my good
Alex?
Christian Wood games.
Nice.
I like
Alex
that.
is rebounding pretty well. That's just
He's gonna beat me rebound. My team doesn't really rebound that much. This was my great shame of giving up Adebayo.
Ooh, Christian Wood.
Yeah.
32 points, 2 blocks, 3 steals. Jesus.
He was doing that like almost every game in like the last like 2 weeks. He was like their
That's
main
the coronavirus
go-to
game.
guy. Is that the coronavirus? Oh yeah, I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. He got it. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Rebounds.
Oh my
Down
God,
to 2.
2 rebounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we're only halfway through here, guys.
Red blocks is surprisingly close too.
It's almost entirely been Mitchell Robinson. I've been keeping track. Like Mitchell Robinson gets so many blocks.
Covington got you a couple.
Yeah, he can get a couple every now and then.
Mate, Covington played so well when he got traded to Houston as well. It was like sort of a top 15 player.
Yeah, it worked well. It was ended up being a good move. He can score. Alex's team's got a lot of scores.
Yep.
Van Buren boys, 2 rebounds in the lead with only 2 players too.
Yeah.
Christian Wood got you 10.
Another good game from him.
Yeah, they're definitely, your sampling from the more recent games is definitely working this time. Yeah.
Blocks starting to look comfortable. Steals looks pretty good. It's all about the rebounds, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's going to be
Like badly.
And he's actually played 4 more games than you too, so I think that's probably a good sign.
right.
Was it originally a 2-week matchup?
It was, right? I thought it was.
I'm actually 100% sure about that because we didn't have enough time for all 3 weeks to be 2-week matchups.
Yeah, I think it was just one week.
Yes, I got Shy's crazy 20 rebound game.
Oh,
my God.
Oh wow, that's good.
That's crazy.
Let's blown it out. Look at that. What a day. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
20 rebounds from the point guard.
Yeah.
Wow.
He never even came close to that in any other game. It was unprecedented. Like, I think his next highest game, he got like 10 rebounds.
Wow.
What round did you pick Shea up in again? He was like maybe a mid-rounder?
Yeah, he was like 7 or something in that range.
Man, great.
7 or 8, yeah.
Shea and Isaac down the bottom for you.
Yeah.
The draft.
Yeah, those two ended up being pretty effective.
6 forwards from Kevin Love.
Made up for drafting Steph and Draymond Green in the first 4 rounds.
Draymond not a great choice.
No, that did not work.
I have a question. Why'd you pick Steph over Harden?
Because I thought Steph was going to go absolutely berserk in a no Kevin Durant, no Klay Thompson world.
Well,
I thought he was
working out until he got injured.
I mean, yeah, he got injured like 3 games in, but I mean, I thought he was just going to score like 30 a game and get all the assists and stuff like that. But oh man,
16 Covington.
Oh shit!
Wow. Box out, Boston. What are you doing? I guess they had a lot of long rebounds in Houston games, huh?
Yeah. Guess. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is looking not close now.
Yeah.
No.
Rebounds, assists. You're even winning assists. That's pretty good.
I get it. My team was winning assists at the end. Like, I kind of started to pick up players that got a lot of assists.
What? Alex just picked scorers, didn't he? He just picked a bunch of shooting guards.
He just got a ton of shooters.
So he really needed to take, steals or I guess rebounds. Assists is very close though here.
Yeah, assists is
He
close.
could easily win assists, but he needs to get back 2 of these categories. And
We're getting dangerously close in field goal percentage though. Yeah.
Actually, I've noticed that with you, Dan, that on occasion your teams have sort of off weeks in field goal percentage.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I got like Dinwiddie's atrocious percentage. Aaron Gordon shoots back. Marcus Smart is another one who shoots like under 40%.
Yeah. Smart was a good pickup though. It was off waivers.
Honestly. Yeah. 10 assists from Marcus Smart. That helps.
Yeah.
Can do that.
7 from Dinwiddie. Another solid game from Christian Wood. Only 2 more days, so I'd say you're pretty safe here.
Yeah.
So we have both the finalists online. This worked out really well.
All right.
I mean, we were always going to have at least one of us because our whole side of the bracket is represented.
I mean, if I end up winning, I'm going to attribute this to fleecing Jack, getting Chris Middleton for Blake Griffin. So.
Oh my God.
I'm going to re-simulate it without that trade.
That's why I don't trade. I'm not going to leave it up to someone else.
I mean, no one really trades in this league. It's very hard to affect like even trades that should work for both teams. So you have to be a little belligerent.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Okay, day 14.
You know, I would have traded.
Congrats.
Had Cam done it, I would have traded Trey and Ingram for Giannis if Cam had thrown in Mike Conley. That would have flipped his season.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, Conley. No, that wasn't Cam. Wasn't that Tom?
Oh, Tom. Sorry.
I get those two mixed up as well.
Yeah.
Okay, you've won, but I'm still getting this. It's still working.
Is it like frozen?
I don't think so. Let's just give it a moment. Okay, we're good. All right.
Woo.
All right.
Ready?
Let's do this.
All right. I'll give it 40 seconds. We've got a 2-week matchup. The Sydney Mega Badgers versus the Van Buren boys. And away we go. Van Buren boys are up out of the gate. Look at that. 5 games. 3 though. Can't read too much into that.
Yeah.
Not much.
Don't let him get in your head, Matt.
Oh, mate. The amount of stress this season caused me.
All right. So what are the key categories here? I guess are going to be what? Rebound.
I'm going to win assists. Dan's going to win steals.
Yeah.
Dan's probably going to win blocks. Rebounds and field goal percentage. Probably rebounds, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this should be a good matchup overall. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because your team does get steals, Matt.
My team gets everything, but it doesn't necessarily. It only for sure wins assists, I would
Bad
say.
shooting from the Van Buren boys here.
Yeah.
That'll regress though. That'll be fine. He'll win that.
I don't know. I got some pretty lousy field goal percentage shooters.
Not Aaron Gordon, so don't count on it.
Aaron, the trifecta of terror: Aaron Gordon, Marcus Smart, and Spencer Dinwiddie is rough.
Yeah.
Hard to overcome.
It was very happy getting rid of Lou Williams at the end of the year. He was just really tipping me off that threshold.
Oh, I need to scroll up.
There you go. Field goal percentage, you're winning, Dan.
Yeah, that was a much better shooting day on that one.
Yeah. Shea, 7 of 10.
Yep.
Mitchell Robinson, 9 of 13. That's awesome.
Mitchell Robinson shoots like 70% from the field because he all of his shots are right at the rim. He doesn't do anything else.
Drew Holiday, really nice, 13 of 20.
Yeah.
What a game from him. All right, so steals are close. It's only 3 steals in it.
I'm losing rebounds.
Rebounds is back to 5-4.
Mm-hmm.
Rebounds is tight. I'm smashing you on blocks, which is odd. We're tied on threes, and you're winning on assists.
That will not consider. Yeah, I mean, assists will be interesting. You will win on threes, almost undoubtedly.
I should win on assists.
Yeah, probably.
I'm oh no. So the thing was, I ended up going bigger towards the end of the year, which pulled me back to the pack in terms of assists. So maybe not. We'll
see. That one will be close, but you'll definitely win in the big man stats, blocks and rebounds. And I'm surprised how much I'm beating you on rebounds. Actually, I don't see why that is. That's more. That's probably closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You'll pit me on steals though. That'll swing it back.
We'll see.
Neither of us are shooting well.
Yeah.
Yeah, great defensive effort from the Mega Badgers so far. Look at this. 25 and 31 in 5 days. It's pretty good. Turnovers is not close.
No.
A little bit of a punt turnover situation.
Yeah, Trey Young is another turnover machine. But...
So Matt will definitely win points. Dan will definitely win turnovers. Matt's running away with blocks here.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah, but the steals will come back. That's one day for Dan.
Steals is up for grabs.
Oh.
Matt, I don't know, like 30 odd rebounds is a decent lead.
Less than halfway through though.
Yeah, your team has not got any rebounds this week. Like you should have way more than 112 by day 6.
Might be sampling from Aiton's earlier games.
Yeah.
Oh, he went off injured a couple of games as well.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Because I surpassed you on points, which probably is not sustainable. I think you'll take that back.
Yeah, it's still close.
But yeah.
You surpassed me on steals, which is expected. Assists is tight.
Oof, very tight. Even free throw percentage is pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, assists is close, rebounds is close, steals is close.
Points are close too.
A lot of steals that day for Dan.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan's so far ahead in steals.
Yeah. Points, 2 points in it.
Yeah.
No games that day.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Why would there be no games?
Turned around, Dan.
What?
Has your luck finally turned around?
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not.
You're just protecting yourself, mate.
I am.
You've got
That's
this.
right.
You've got this.
I will forever bitter over last year.
the internet will stop working, or my computer will blow up, or
4-4.
For all.
oh
For
my
all.
goodness!
Oh my God, tied.
Holy shit!
Ah, it's a match up for the ages, guys.
Whoa.
Steals is tied. Holy shit!
Oh my God.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Rebounds is very close too. Look at
Rebounds
that.
These are
tight.
still really
Assist is
close
back.
too.
You're winning
Points.
threes, Dan. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't fully understand that one, if I'm honest.
Points,
But
steals, rebounds, and Van Burenbois is
Yeah.
winning threes.
It's crazy.
Look at that. I mean, you got shooters.
Yeah.
Jay, Covington, Drew Holiday,
Shea doesn't shoot that many threes,
Christian.
actually. But like, yeah. So it's kind of what is this?
Ooh, one steal.
man.
Okay. Oh.
One steal.
I only had 2 steals, but yeah, it's interesting.
And you've had one extra game. Which, who knows, you might have multiple extra games across the
Threes, man. Threes.
Yeah, what's going on out there?
Yeah, it's good.
Time to.
Putting up bricks.
Yeah.
I love those Marcus Smart 0 for whatever games. Those are fun.
Oh.
I had to put up with several of those over the course of the season.
You're still winning field goal percentage though.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Big game from him.
Oh,
Shit.
that's tough.
Fuck. What
What's
happened?
going on? Whoa, big game.
4
You got a bunch
steals
of
from
steals.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Oh
Trays.
my
Look at the
God.
trays.
Look at all the
Brandon,
threes.
D'Angelo, Chris.
Yeah,
Oh, you're only 2 3-pointers down too.
it's like the craziest game right there. Yeah.
You got to shake
Yeah, and then
it.
2 rebounds down as well. Oh.
Aiton, Marquise Chris. Yeah, that was a big day. Big
day.
move from the Mega Badgers.
Oh, right.
Points.
Look
Oh,
at
you
all-
went way ahead in points
Yeah,
too.
he just
Every
'cause
guy.
look, I had like nobody score. I had one of those old Christian Wood games
Yeah.
Yeah.
where he like didn't play. It's tough. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive that
But yeah,
just that day.
And
Look
steals.
at 1 steal down.
Yeah.
11 rebounds down.
Oh, man. This is tight.
So that's 2 categories you could
And
easily.
threes.
Only 2 days left though.
Turnovers. I mean, Matt, you really need to take care of the basketball here.
Safe to say it's a bit of a punt turnover situation.
Oh, five 3-pointers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up to shit.
It can swing. Multiple categories can swing here.
Yeah. Well, if I was a betting man.
Oh, man.
Ooh, 5-4.
Ooh.
5-4.
Final
Can
day.
there's my steals coming in.
Steals. Yeah. So what can you get
Dang.
back?
I don't think I can get anything back though. Like I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, points is not that far.
Depends on
Yeah.
the
That's
people
really
playing.
the only one. I don't think you can get.
Not really. Unless there was no, I think that's probably gonna be it. I think this is gonna be the
Rebounds.
final.
I don't know how many people were playing this last game. I had a lot of guys play the day before. You did too, I guess.
It's looking good for the Mega Badgers. Let's see.
There
Mega
it is.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Far out. Well played, man.
That's a good game, man.
One
Nice
rebound,
stuff.
pretty comfortable in the end, and points.
Yeah.
Look at all those
How-
blocks. He's
How
just
do you guys feel like getting beaten by the new guy who took let's see, Gobert, Aiton, and Blake Griffin with his first 3 picks?
No.
No comment.
it's
It's fine.
it's humbling, man, because like as your mentor, as your fantasy mentor, I just had no idea how good I was at teaching people.
Yeah, just take all the credit there.
I'm humbled. What can I say?
Oh, mate. Yeah, no. I don't even dedicate. I can't. Just all the credit goes to you, man. It's like Tom Brady's first Super Bowl win. It was all defense, you know.
Oh my
Oh wow.
That's good. But I'm really interested in seeing the average scores, the average win percentages for everyone as well.
You mean like if we run this tournament like 1,000 times? Or...
Yeah.
It can be done. Let me see.
Interesting.
Let me see. Basically, this loop will run it 1,000 times. I don't think we have to change anything. Let me change the sleep time to 0. I think it already is 0.
You can run the loop for all matchups.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, this will just run it again, and it'll print out is the last game and whoever won, and it'll keep a running tally of the winners. So let's try it. That was actually a lot of fun. That was kind of exciting. I was thinking about like mega badges again. I was thinking about like actually maybe trying to create a website where people could like simulate their fantasy seasons. Managed load.
Yeah, I mean,
do you get summary stats for the 4,000? By the way, Paul. Here?
For the what?
Are you going to create summary stats for the 4,000 loops?
Oh no, just who wins basically.
Oh, but like, can you count like, I don't know, managed loads wins 35% of the time?
Oh yeah. So that's what this is.
You're doing that.
Like basically at the end, we're getting like a tally of wins. So I've won 3 times, you've won twice. Detroit Cam won.
Whoa.
I've won 4 times. See, this is you were lucky. I know you're my star pupil, and you did manage to beat me this time. But
I mean, if I recall, Paul, you came from the 6th seed to win last year, so all's fair.
Did I?
I think I heard that. I think I heard some other people mention that.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you kind of snuck in.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I hesitate. I question the validity of this simulation procedure, given that Helena has not won once, despite the fact that she had tied for the best record, and I've only run twice compared to Paul's 7 wins. Seems a little fishy to me.
Helena was in the week. We need to.
But I feel like Helena did a really good job of just smashing all of the weaker opposition. You know, she'd never lose to any of those people.
I can see the code, Dan, and you can see if there's any problems with it. But
sorry, I have a real job. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that.
Oh, she won one.
Oh, finally, 1 win.
Congrats. Managed loads again. I managed to take care of the Van Buren boys handily. Look at this.
That's ugly.
And again, I mean, you guys don't want to see this, right? Like, this is
boring. I
want you guys to like at least maintain the belief that you can beat me at fantasy.
Sure.
One proposal I wanted to suggest for this league is to make it a keeper league, not like a dynasty league where you keep the whole team, but where you keep like you hold over one player from year to year if you want to keep him.
Can we do that?
You can do it, and you can set it as a keeper league in ESPN, and it'll do the draft accordingly.
What happens to new people who come in? Do they just get the top draft pick if they want it?
So the way it works is you keep a play. Let's say you do it with one player. You basically give up the draft pick for the round in which you drafted that player the year before. Oh. So let's say like, who was your first round pick, Matt? It was
Gobert? I'll take Trey. I picked him in the 4th round.
Yeah, so you'd be getting Trey Young for a 4th round pick is effectively how.
Oh yeah, let's definitely make this a keeper league.
It's fun because then you can draft like you can like your strategy changes a little bit where you can draft guys like drafting Nurkic wouldn't have been as ridiculous of a move because like you could keep him for the next year and like but the problem is you have to roster the player for the entire year. That's usually the rule. So like you can't draft a player and then drop them and then still keep them for the following year. So you have to keep the player on your roster for the entirety of the year. So that's the trade-off.
I mean, I chatted a lot with Paul about this, and he was like very emotionally invested in Simmons and Richardson because they helped him last year. So, you know, carry that over. Like, it's gonna pay me to see Trey on another team next year. You know?
Yeah.
What are we up to here?
This is ridiculous.
This is grotesque.
It's ridiculous.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's
I call some BS.
My team was just like ruthlessly designed to win 5-4. Like, and I win turnovers every single time. I don't know if you're noticing this. So like,
you pick guys who don't touch the ball, mate. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go, mega badges.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm like less upset about you winning the modal amount of time, Paul, because I already won the league according to the parameters we set. So
Yeah, you did. It's true. So clearly, if we're basing it off like actually who had the better team, managed loads, mega badges, Van Buren boys.
but okay, if we use
Alex.
these rosters from the start of the year to determine seeding as well, I wonder how this would change.
Yeah, like so just every player that you drafted.
As in, pick your top 11 still from the March 10 cutoff and let that run throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be kind of curious then.
Yeah, I'd be curious too, because I drafted some guys that were okay, like Kawhi, Ben Simmons, but I drafted pretty badly, in like JaVale McGee and.
I mean, the last sort of 3 or 4 spots are just speculation, right?
Pretty much.
I drafted JaVale a lot higher than the last 3 spots, though. That I'm ashamed to say.
Draymond Green in the 4th. That's all I gotta say.
Everyone has it. Everyone has it.
I
I mean, we were thinking
disgusting.
the Warriors were a playoff team coming in, you know?
Yeah, I
and
know.
if that was the case, Draymond would have played.
But I still don't understand why Draymond has become like a late career Ben Wallace in terms of scoring. Like why he only scores like 4 points a game now, and like can't shoot at all. It's like he like regressed so spectacularly in his offense.
Like attacking the rim, and he makes a few threes as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there are better options.
Yeah.
Small ball. He can pass. Probably
He can pass. Yeah, he can still pass.
Van Buren boys.
So where's Larry Marketing going next year?
Good question.
Speaking of regressions.
I don't know what team he's going to be on. Like he's.
Oh, I'm in our draft.
Oh.
Well,
that depends.
The front office, so.
He's apparently very unhappy at the Bulls.
I mean, I think everyone is.
Yeah.
This is going to take a bit too long to do 1,000 times.
Yeah, I think
we can see where it's going.
You can see where it's So, yeah, I'll share this video to the others, and they can watch it if they want to find out who won.
Yeah, cheers.
Fun.
Good fun, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Thanks for setting this up. It was cool.
Thanks for doing this.
Look forward to next season.
Congrats, Matt.
Congratulations. At least we have a new winner this season.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck indeed. Yeah.
Well played. Well played.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, good fun. We're going to keep it at 12 next year.
12 teams?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's a good number. We tried 14 and the waiver wire was just like.
It was terrible.
So shit.
Well, plus the last teams weren't like even trying.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like it was like it ended up basically being a less than 14 team league in terms of who was actually like paying attention.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, although to be fair, it turned into like effectively a 9-team league for us as well.
There's always a few.
So this year, I mean, Heidick, it was the only one I felt like that really wasn't paying it. Like Jack actually does pay attention. He just forgets to set his lineup.
Yeah. Critical.
I don't think we can kick Jack out because he does actually like pay attention, and he was really disappointed in his team this year. And I think he did like check out. Also like like
if he's a 500 team, I feel like he'll be much more attentive.
Yeah.
Who I don't know the names that well yet. Who drafted Vucevic? Who also checked out because he was like sitting Vucevic towards the end, just not like changing his lineup at all.
Oh, that might have been. Was that Hadik or was that David Delgado?
Yeah, David Delgado, Tim Delgado.
Yeah, he checked out, but he plays hard. Like
does he?
Yeah. I think he cares about it.
He was just he was just bummed the way it went, I guess.
I think Hardik's the one guy that I might talk to. Like he's a lovely guy, but like he doesn't know much about basketball, and I don't think he cares about fantasy very much. So like he's. I suppose
it also depends on if you've got someone who is more into basketball to replace him. Okay, so you win sort of most.
Yeah, I think we have enough to get the sense of the trend here.
Yes, influential statistics. I could put a p-value on this.
What's the cumulative
Gross.
win rate for everyone but you? Let's just do some quick math. 15, 19, 35, Van Buren. Okay, so you win about half the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't win when it mattered. I choked.
No.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
See you guys.
Season.
Have a good one.
Next season.
Yeah. Take care. Yeah.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.